Welcome to another edition of Manheim New England Outdoors.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Kris from Manheim New England Outdoors. A little bit of a gray day, but I've got a special guest for you today. I'm here with Steve Thomas. He is an Emmy award-winning television personality. You might remember him from This Old House of Renovation Nation, but today he is here as a representative, as a spokesman for Habitat for Humanity and their Cars for Homes program. Now this program turns donated vehicle proceeds into affordable housing. Cox Enterprises, Manheim New England's parent company, donated $100,000 to Habitat for Humanity last year. Steve, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, and thank you for hosting us today. We did some shooting around the property today. I got to thank you and all of your employees for just really making our job a lot easier. We really appreciate everything that you've done.
It was our pleasure, our pleasure. Steve, when did you become involved with Habitat for Humanity?
Well, I started following Habitat on television about 20 years ago. In 1990, we did a story on This Old House on the Charlotte, North Carolina chapter of Habitat for Humanity. Then in 92, we did a story on Carter's work project in Canada. And so I sort of tracked Habitat all through my This Old House years. And then we partnered with Habitat and Saturn, not the planet,
Okay.
the car company, to build Habitat homes for Renovation Nation in Philadelphia and Detroit. So I sort of watched Habitat develop over those years and wanted to get involved because first of all, Habitat's the 6th largest builder in the United States. Wow. The largest private home builder in the United States, which is a pretty amazing thing. Has a huge impact worldwide in terms of poverty housing, eliminating poverty housing. And we are also one of the greenest builders in the United States. There's not a Habitat house that's being built currently that's not being built to some green standard.
That's terrific.
So I thought this is a place that I can really exercise my skills and maybe have an influence. So I got involved with Habitat about 2 years ago, and I've been working pretty much full-time with Habitat.
Great.
One of the programs that I'm working on is Cars for Homes.
How exactly does that work?
Well, you donate your car to Habitat by calling the 800 number, and you guys sell it at auction, and the proceeds go to build Habitat homes in your community and around the world through what's called tithes. So most of the local Habitat affiliates give some of their proceeds to a chapter overseas. Maybe Guatemala, could be Kenya, could be anywhere. And so that's the way that your donation, whether it's a cash donation or an in-kind donation or a car, builds homes in your community and around the world.
Great. Now, what if somebody doesn't have a car to donate? Any other way they can help Habitat
Yeah, we'll
for
take your
Humanity?
tractor, we'll take your airplane, we'll take your boat.
Okay.
We'll take pretty much any vehicle that you could auction off, we will take.
All right.
But also you can volunteer, you can work in a Habitat restore. Cash is always king, we always appreciate cash. Get your company involved if you want to do a team building exercise. If you're looking for a corporate partner, Habitat makes a great corporate partner. One of the great things that Habitat does is leverage. Habitat takes every dollar and leverages it to about $5.
Wow.
So we utilize Vista volunteers that do a tremendous job for us, and the government, U.S. government, pays those Vista volunteers to do community service. And we figure that we can leverage that money 5 to 1.
Great.
So anything you give us, we will leverage to beat the band.
That's a wonderfully positive impact on communities.
It is.
Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, Steve, I appreciate you coming down, stopping here to my little neck of the woods. Maybe next time you come around, maybe we can hook up the boat and hit Asphalt Lake and do a little bit of fishing out here.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Tune in next time, everyone, for another great episode of Manheim New England Outdoors.